can only start with thank you. And I had to make sure I bring my paper so I don't forget anyone, though I'm going to leave out a whole bunch of people. But first I have to thank Morgan James, my publisher. David Hancock, incredible CEO and founder of Morgan James, a publisher that is doing it differently, and I am so proud to be a part of the Morgan James family. To Stephanie Hartman from Morgan James, who is not here, who is heartbroken. We're heartbroken that she couldn't make it here from Canada, but she's with us in spirit. If it weren't for Stephanie advocating for this book and these ideas and me, we wouldn't be here, and the book would not be without Stephanie Hartman. To my business architecture community around the world, globally, to the people here and all the people who aren't but are here in spirit, as I've always said, this book and everything I've ever done has been for you and because of you.
Amen.
Oh, it gets worse. It gets more emotional. To all of my advocates, Mark Johnson, Rob Fields, Paul Curtina, Christine Gard, I can't even name them all, but these unbelievable people who have just stood by me, believed in the ideas, to Charles Araujo, who wrote, a man I respect more than I can say, wrote an incredible foreword for this book that gives it the context and the why for what's to come in the words. To my team, Laura, Rainey, Kawasi, Moves Mountain, unbelievable. Kawasi, can't thank you enough. To Rick Diana, my agent, to Rob Field, putting you on the team again, and to Chris Ray, where's Chris? To Chris Ray, who has been my partner since 2015 and before. If I can dream it, Chris can design it. All the beautiful stuff you see, that's Chris, right there. So, and for Chris. And for Chris. To, lastly, Asbjorn Finsness. Where is he? To Asbjorn Finsness, the epic love of my life. No one knows me or the journey of this book better than you. So, that's thank you to all of you here. So I've learned a few things while writing this book. One, strategy becomes reality. The impossible becomes possible. I already knew that. That's lesson one. But lesson two is, oh my God, thoughts become things. Three, dreams come true. They may not look the way you thought, but oh my God, do dreams come true.
Right.
And it takes a village. It takes a village, because I'd be standing up here by myself without all of you and the people who believe in me and these ideas. A coach once told me my word was big. Christine Gard will know that coach. My word was big, and it's true. I love ultramarathons, I love climbing mountains, I love big transformation, and I have to like big to advocate for an idea like strategy to execution and business architecture on a global scale. So I do like big. And I'm, yes, always running after the next mountain and chasing the next summit, but in 2015 on a real mountain, I finally learned a lesson, and that was, it's important to choose the mountain and to chase after the summit that's going to help you become the person you want to be next through that journey. And as much as I know that, I really relived that with this book, where I wrote the book because I followed my bliss. I wanted to give these ideas to people, but on my way to the summit of trying to get these books into people's hands wherever they were meant to be, oh my God, has this journey been magical. I have grown, I have transformed, and I am utterly touched to my core about the people in this room and the people around the world who have wrapped around me and supported me. And I will say, it would have been worth writing this book just so I could stand on the top of New York City in this moment with all of you.
Wow.
And working, I'm going to end on a toast. I love toasts. Working on a toast. So this is a brandy old fashioned, and the bartender probably wondered why I ordered this, but you're going to figure out in a second. So my dad, Bill Kuehn, crossed over to the non-physical world 9 days into me writing this book. Unexpected. My dad was a carpenter by trade. He retired as senior superintendent. My dad builds physical things where I build conceptual ones. But he's here. The book is dedicated to him. I hope he will be proud. So he was also, by the way, the best old-fashioned maker in the state of Wisconsin. So,
old-fashioned for everybody.
Old-fashioned for everybody. So, here's to Bill Kuehn. Here's to dreams come true.
Yes.
And here's to making a difference for our organizations, world, and in the lives of each other. Thank you.